Hey everybody, welcome back to the Fox Shop Barbecue, where we do all of our smoking and grilling and making of foodstuffs right down here in the Fox Shop. And if you don't know what the Fox Shop is, this is the Fox Shop. That's the name of my other YouTube channel, which is primarily an automotive channel where we work on things like my old 94 Ford F-150 here. And also have a 93 Bronco sitting over in the other shop, and it's going to get painted come spring once the weather turns around and we start getting some nice warm temperatures again. So if you think you might be interested in that kind of content as well, a link will be down in the description to my other channel, the Fox Shop. And if you like what you see over there, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And in this video, if you like what you see, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, also the little notification bell. That way you'll always know when I upload a video. But here today, what we're going to be doing down here in the shop is we're going to be whipping up some crab Rangoon. Really like these things. My wife's home today, daughter's at school. She loves them as well, and I'm going to show you how I make these things taste just like they do at a restaurant. Got the fryer, got some fresh oil in the fryer, got it warming up right now, and I'm also going to show you how to make that red sauce that you get pretty much at any Chinese restaurant, that sweet and sour sauce that you eat with these crab Rangoons. So without further ado, let's get to cooking here. First, the three things you're going to need for the, at least the way I do it, for the filling, you're going to need, well actually just two things. You're going to need some cream cheese and fake crab meat. And I would get the flake kind instead of the chunk kind. You could use the chunk kind, but you're going to have to break it up more. I get the flake, and then you're also going to need wonton wraps, which you can get these pretty much at any grocery store, I believe. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this block of cream cheese, which is 8 ounces. We're going to get it opened up here. Just, we're in the shop, we use what we have. So we'll get that open and put it into our mixing bowl. Just like that. Then we're going to take our imitation crab meat. You could use real crab meat, but I guarantee you 99% of the restaurants out there are using imitation crab. I don't think you would be able to tell any difference anyway. You're mixing it in here with cream cheese, you're going to be frying the thing. I would go with the imitation. And just kind of break it up with your fingers as good as you can. And really it just depends on how much crab meat you like in your crab Rangoon. If you like a lot of it, put a lot in. If you really just like them pretty much cheese, put very little in. Really up to you. And I think that's going to be about it for as much as I'm going to put in there. Then you just take your spatula and just mix this all together, get it all stirred up. And I did let this cream cheese set out and get a little warm, but it's still not extremely soft. Then what you're going to want to do is you want to get yourself some water, get your wraps, just lay one of these out, get a little bit of that goodness there. Put it right in the middle. With your finger, you wet the outside edges of the wrapper. Then you just fold them up in the middle. Which this one isn't cooperating, but okay, that one's kind of ugly. We'll try this again. Let's fold these up, meet them together. You want to get it like that. Spread these out. this one isn't going to work either, but you get the idea. We'll try it one more time here. I'm trying to make it pretty for you. Meet them up in the middle, up. Just like that. There we go. That one's a little better. Now while you can't make them like that, that's how the restaurants make them. I've also made them and they turn out, I mean, they taste the same. And they're actually a little easier to make. You take some of your filling and just put it in there. Wet the edges. And just basically, and by doing it this way, you actually can spread the filling out a little more. Just roll them up like a taco. Pinch the ends shut. You got yourself a crab Rangoon pocket thing. Anyway, you can wrap them up however you want. They're all going to taste the same. I'm going to go ahead and make up a whole bunch of these, and then we'll dump them in the fryer. Actually, first, I think before I put these in the fryer, I'm going to whip up the sweet and sour sauce. Real simple. All right, so making some progress here. Admittedly, they're not the prettiest. I do think maybe I was doing it the wrong way. Get yourself some of this, put it in the middle. When you wet it, you don't need to wet all the way around the edge, I don't think. You can, just right in the middle of each of the sides. Then just bring them up, meet those, pinch that up. Just like that. Seems to work a little better. Either way, they're all going to taste the same. So as you can tell, these last few I did here look a little better than the first bunch, and that's just because I was wetting. That's just because I was wetting right in here, right there, there, and there, instead of all around the outside. So when you fold it up, it didn't stick in places it shouldn't have been sticking. But either way, like I said, they're all going to taste the same. Not a big deal. And now I'm going to get to making the sweet and sour sauce. So hold on. All right, to make the sweet and sour sauce, all I'm putting in here, I've got some stuff pre-mixed in a bag. There's a cup of sugar, 8 teaspoons of cornstarch, 2 pinches of salt, and then here's a cup and a half of water that I put into this bottle. That's it. Well, I'm going to add just a little tiny bit of soy sauce to it. And then to get the red coloring, 4 drops of red food coloring. It's artificially colored. So what we do, first off, we're going to be on medium-high heat, which this is the first time I've used this this hot plate, so we'll see how this goes. So we'll dump the water in. And then you whisk everything in there. Just mix it all together. So I'm just going to pour this in. Just got this hot plate last night. And just a touch of soy sauce. Just a little bit of soy sauce. You just whisk that all together, and you bring it to a boil, let it cool down a little bit, and it's ready to eat. 4 drops of red food coloring. 1, 2, 3, Was that 3 or 4? I don't know. There's 4. Suppose you can make it any color you want. We'll bring that up to a boil, get some crab rangoons in the fryer, and this will not take much longer. Heater's turning on. So the sauce over here is just about ready. Oh, that's a little warm. That was kind of dumb. We use a pick to get the basket up out of here. It's what you got to do in the shop. If I can get it to hook onto the edge. And I'm just going to do these last ones I did. Since I'm making a video doing this and I want to take the other batch up to the house, I want to make sure they're hot. So I'm going to do these for down here. But we'll get those suckers down in the oil. And we should be good here in no time. So our sweet and sour sauce is just about done here. And these will be done momentarily. So I am going to shut this down. In fact, I'm going to move it over to here. And I'm going to pull those out of here in just a second. And there they are, guys. They look a little brown around the edges here. Maybe I have the temperature turned up too high. I'd have it as high as it'll go at 375, but a little crispy on the edges, but I bet they're still good. I'm going to let them cool off here just a minute. I imagine that cream cheese pretty darn hot. And that's all there is to it, guys. Cream cheese, fake crab. You can make them pretty or not pretty. Like I said, they're all going to taste the same. And put them in the fryer, mix up your sweet and sour sauce. Got a good little snack here, and I'm going to try one. I'm going to try this guy down here. Excellent. I can tell you something. Even though they look pretty brown around the edges, it's really light. It's not a hard, crunchy burn. It's just a really light crunch. I could eat these all day. Well, maybe with some chicken wings. So when I pull these out of the fryer, I thought I kind of burned them, but I tell you what, I think that's the best part. It's not like a hard burned something. It's really light, crunchy. It almost dissolves in your mouth. Really good, but super simple. And again, let's see, for this, where's my little list here? We had a cup of sugar, 8 teaspoons of cornstarch, 2 pinches of salt, cup and a half of water, and a little bit of soy sauce and food coloring. Bring it up to a boil, let it cool down, serve it up. So I'm going to make the rest of these and take them up to the wife. I'm going to warm that up just a little bit more, and we're going to have ourselves a little afternoon snack. So I hope you enjoyed this video just a little bit. I'm no professional. I'm just having a good time doing this. I like food. I like making food, and that's what I'm doing. We're just having a good old time down here in the Fox Shop like we always do. So if you would, give this video a big old thumbs up. Comments, they go down below. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you always know when I upload a video. And we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.